Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa. We are so excited to be joined with mental health advocate, mental health survivor, and author Chris Naimi. And this is his new book, Sally. So good to have you here, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
Very excited about this, and a beautiful book.
Thank
a really,
you.
really beautiful
I wish
book.
I could say I did the illustrations.
The illustrations are beautiful, but the
they're
message
beautiful.
is even
but
more
the message,
beautiful.
the story, it's an incredible story for any age.
Maybe we can start with your story in particular. You've suffered and dealt with mental health issues for a long time now. Can you
Yes.
talk a little bit about what your story is?
Yeah, I started teaching in 1998, and there was a lot going on in my mind, and I didn't understand it. It really drove me to leave teaching in 2000, and as I left teaching, I realized my mind was taking me to all kinds of different places and weird places. And it felt great, it felt good, but it didn't feel normal. But as I came down into a major depression, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and it really flipped my life upside down. It took everything away. I was in my parents' basement for 2 months in the dark, and I almost lost my life.
Wow.
You know, it's one of those things that you look back and go, I wish it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But now as I look at things, I almost say, wow, it was a lot to go through, but look where I've come now. Look how
Amazing.
far I've come. Look at the message I'm sharing with people. Look at the things I'm doing to make this world better. And I think for that,
That's
it's
a
been
beautiful,
wonderful.
beautiful
you know?
message.
And that's where the positivity of your story comes, right? Okay, so you spent 2 months in your basement, or your parents' basement. When do you start feeling good? Like,
Yeah.
what was the turning point where you said, you know what, I'm going to beat this, I'm going to kick it right in the butt, and I'm going to write books, I'm going to make people feel good?
2006, I had an incident at my house. I was not doing well. I was yelling, screaming. I was on the phone with my dad. And after about 15 minutes of this, there was a knock at the door. 2 police officers had appeared at my apartment. Instead of them coming in and handcuffing me, which they could have because I was pretty upset, and was sitting there in my boxers, they actually came in, comforted me, and instead of the handcuffs, one of them brought a T-shirt and put it on my shoulders. And he just said, it's going to be all right.
Right.
It was from that day forward that I realized I have to start writing my story. I can make a difference here. I can help people all over who are going through these similar thoughts. We don't need to hide our story. We don't need to live a lie, which is what I had done. I wanted to prove with my book, 2 sides of the story, living a lie, that we can come out and share our stories, that we can find the people that we trust. And it starts with medication, doctor, and your support, my family, incredible family. My mom, my dad, my sister. But then you have to take the reins from there and do everything you can to heal.
Right.
Through a multitude of things: volunteering, exercising, eating right, reading books that will help you,
Lift
to
you up.
lift you up.
Yeah.
Finding supports in your life. There was just so many things that I did to take myself to the next level. And in doing that, I found, wow, alongside my writing, which was probably the biggest force in pushing me forward, was writing my book. It was therapeutic. It helped me to collect my thoughts and showed me that through my hurts and my pains, I could help others through my message.
That's a great message. And we've heard that message, throughout. Have you noticed that, or sort of observed that mental health issues and the fact that we're talking about it so much more openly, is that conversation helping with the healing with someone with mental health issues?
It definitely is. We still have a road to take and some obstacles to overcome with that. But the fact that it's coming out more now, people feel, hey, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
And I am normal. This is a normal part. People have cancer. People have diabetes. I have mental illness. I should be able to say, I suffer and I need support.
Right.
If anyone with a physical illness can come out and say that, well, I should be able to too, with a mental illness that is actually physical anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's the brain. The brain is a physical thing, and the brain is affected.
Okay.
And we need to realize that mental illness is a physical illness just as much.
Well, so you've written 4 books
Yes.
at this point. So the new book is Sally. Quickly,
great book.
Sally's pretty darn important. Who is Sally?
Yeah, Sally was I dedicated Sally to my mother, just quick.
Sure.
Oh,
It's
there's
on
Mom.
There she is.
Yeah.
She passed away a year and a half ago of breast cancer, and she was a huge influence in my story to reach out to people who suffer, because she always taught us that in
Yeah.
our lives that we
Yeah.
needed to reach out.
Nothing like a great mom. God bless
A
your
great
mom.
mom,
Yeah.
yeah.
And thank you for sharing your story, a beautiful story.
And where can you get this book at this point?
This right now you can get at Chapters, also online, Indigo Online and Amazon.
All right.
There.
Simple as that. People can find you at chrisnaimi.
ChrisNaimi.com is
Dot
my.
com.
chrisnaimi.com.
My
And of
website.
course, you're also available for speaking engagements. And
Yes, I'll be speaking at several schools still throughout the summer, and I'll be at Coles Carlingwood next week doing a signing.
Thank you so
on
much,
Saturday.
Chris. So good to have you
Perfect.
here.
Thank you. Good times as always. It is a Tuesday, remember, not Monday. But we'll be back tomorrow for the Wednesday edition of Daytime.